All right, Ethan, so you've walked us through the basic disassembly and general maintenance on this shotgun. But what about for the guys who may want to take it a step further?
Yeah, if you look in the receiver and you notice it's getting kind of dirty and you want to break it down a little further, we can do that. And to start, we'll remove the trigger assembly. The trigger guard is removable on this over-under, which is new for this style of gun.
Okay.
If you're going to do that, always make sure that the top lever is in the closed position.
Okay.
If you lock it over to the open position, the trigger guard is going to get stuck if you try to remove it.
Okay.
So always have this in the left or the closed position. This is a right-handed gun, so this is going to be to the left. We'll take this tool that's provided in the accessory box and push it right into this hole at the rear of the trigger guard.
Okay.
And that pushes on a spring-loaded detent. And we'll release the trigger guard from the receiver.
Okay.
We can also remove the breech block. I use a 90-degree pick for this, and there's a plastic spacer in the bottom in front of the breech block that I'll hook with this pick and simply pop it out of place.
Okay. Then that allows that block to come right out.
And the breech block then will drop out of the receiver.
Okay.
And that's really as far as you'll want to take it down.
Okay.
And from there, we can use solvent, use compressed air. I've got this air tool here just to show as an example. Blow out the inside of the receiver as well as the front of the receiver.
Easy enough.
And that's all there is to it. On the back of the breech block, there are two little springs, so just be sure not to lose those.
Okay. And what about for the trigger assembly? Is there anything we need to do with that?
You won't need to take this apart any further.
Okay.
From here, you can see your equalizer and sear engagements. So if there's any kind of debris that's settled underneath of the trigger, that's where really what I would do is maybe pull back on the trigger, use your compressed air again, just go into the back of it.
Okay. But other than that, no further disassembly.
Yeah, don't take this apart any further.
Okay.
To put the trigger assembly back in, simply slide it up into the receiver, lock the front edge in first, come to the back, and it snaps in place.
Huh. Snaps right in.
We can then take our breech block, drop that back in its channel, take the plastic spacer and push it back in. No tools required to put that back in place.
Great. All right, that's simple enough. Thanks for showing us that, Ethan.
Sure.
If you have any further questions about specs, details, or other info, refer to your owner's manual or visit BenelliUSA.com.